Marriage is not a one size fits all. There are some parts that are meant to be worked alone, and that's okay. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chisom Emanuela. Since last week, to be frank with you guys, I've not been myself. Um, I'm not. I don't think I'm delicate, but and I'm one to not put my mouth in people's business, but I'll be actually doing myself a disservice if I don't talk about it because I'm actually passionate about topics like this. Since last week, I've been seeing stories and news about a man setting his wife ablaze, and I've seen another news about like Bimbo and IVD. The story is coming back again. I also like I was just trying my best to like let me just ignore this news, none of my business. Then all of a sudden I saw about Annie and Two Face. Now I didn't even plan to do this video. As out yesterday night, I saw another video again of a woman. She's from Malawi. I think Bam Bam posted that video yesterday night of a woman. She's from Malawi and she just gave birth. I think she has a baby that she's still breastfeeding, and she climbed a GP tank with a rope on her neck, trying to commit suicide. And the husband was there. According to what she said, the husband was there and commanded her to fall or something like that. I'll play the video so you can hear what she said about that video.
I'm on a movie set, and the house behind us, we had a woman who climbed the GP tank and tied a rope around her neck and was going to jump down and kill herself. And she said that her husband commanded her to climb up that thing to kill herself, and she has children in that house. This man has baby mamas, he has all kinds of things that he's using to frustrate her, and she's not even Nigerian, she's from Malawi. She felt alone, she felt like she had no one, and she was going to kill herself. Please, somebody recommend me a suicide watch center, somewhere where we can take her and her children away from this evil man this night. Share this video, put it on Instablog, wherever, whatever you can do. I don't want to expose the woman or put her face or just send me DMs with information on exactly what we can do to rescue this woman and her children from that demon. Thank you.
So see all this, and I've been trying my best to not talk about it. Like I've been, the more I'm ignoring it, the more I keep seeing stories. The more I keep ignoring it, the more I keep seeing videos. And yesterday I could not just help it. I decided to talk about it today. This brings me to this topic about why marriage is not for everybody. Make me understand how, when we get married, forget ourselves. Marriage is actually not for everyone, and it is not a bad thing. Like, if you try to understand that it is actually not a bad thing. In Nigeria, we are so excited about weddings, we're so excited about the aesthetics, we're so excited about so many things. I know people want to have their fairy tale wedding, but we are forgetting that it is not about the wedding. After the wedding, there's marriage itself. Like, you are now inside the marriage, and marriage is an institution. But this institution, you don't graduate actually. We have university, you can do your PhD, you graduate, but in marriage, you don't graduate. It's a everyday learning phase. Like, you learn every day. I'm trying to understand when did they say marriage is a do or die affair? Like, don't get me wrong, I understand that this is not easy. When you get married and you be with a man and you want to leave, it is not easy. But I feel if you are raised in love or you love yourself so much, like I'm trying to understand it because I know I love myself so much. Like, I so much love myself that I cannot I cannot be in a marriage whereby I'm not happy or I'm stressed or I'm depressed and still be in that marriage because society will laugh at me, or people will say I am not married, or they will say I am divorced. Is it not better to be divorced and be happy than for you to be married and enduring so many nonsense? And and being depressed to the extent like your mental health is at stake, but you just want to stay married because if you are not married, people won't, in quotes, respect you. I'm talking to necessarily like I'm talking to most, especially African women. When did this marriage turn to do or die affair? Like I'm still trying to understand it. And the reason for this video is to tell women out there that before you get married, I don't date for dating sake. I date to get married. And people see it as maybe it's just a joke, or people say that, why are you taking it that serious? I'm taking it that serious because if I don't see you as my husband, or I don't see a future with you, I'm not going to date you. And I think as women or as ladies, we should start thinking about that. Prioritizing yourself in your marriage, it's as if you're making you make your children, especially your daughters, understand what it means to what to love themselves, to care for themselves as humans. It's that teaching our children, especially our female children, the importance of self-worth. And it's not about you teaching them. It's them their children learn from what they see. It's them seeing it from their mother, seeing it from their aunties, seeing it from their grandmothers, seeing it from their fathers. When you take care of yourself, like you cannot give what you don't have. You can't give what you don't have. So if you prioritize your mental health, your self-care, you'll be able to pass that love to your children and they will see it and feel it. But once a child is in a family whereby they are constantly seeing the mother and the father fighting, breaking things, spoiling things, and tomorrow they see people together, what message are you trying to pass to that child? We are passing a message to the child to endure toxicity and to make them feel it's fine. You're making that child see violence as a norm. Sorry, guys, that's my phone. That's my phone. You're making the child see violence or as what? As a norm and be comfortable with that. Please, as parents, let's try and make ourselves a role model for our children. Let's try our best to make our children understand what it means to be healthy mentally. Let's make our children understand that it is not right for a man to hit them. Let's make our children develop a high self-esteem by seeing it through our lives. Like it hurts me so bad when I see women losing their lives in marriage, when I see women being abused in marriage, when I see women enduring all sorts of things because they want to stay married. Don't get me wrong, marriage is a beautiful thing. Marriage is meant to enhance you as a man or as a woman. Marriage is not meant to diminish you as a human being. Once marriage starts diminishing you as a human being, just know something is wrong somewhere. I watched Neza's video and she said something like the covenant of life is more important than the covenant of marriage. And she's so right, 100%. She's so right. Imagine these women who their lives have been lost in marriage. I think guys for one day understand what their parents are going through. Losing a child in marriage. What makes you think it's okay to take the life of someone else? Because even if you did not kill that person directly, you indirectly killed that person. There are different types of abuse. There's financial abuse, there's emotional abuse, there's physical abuse. And I don't know why people always focus more on the physical abuse and overlook the other aspect of abuse. Now I'm going to do a video for the men. So it doesn't look as if I'm just talking about the men because I know there are women out there too that also abuse their husbands. I know there are women out there that abuse their husbands. But this video is basically talking about women. I'm centering this video on women. Please understand your self-worth. Know your worth as a woman. Stop saying you are staying in a marriage for your children. You're not staying in a marriage for your children. You are harming your child. You are harming your children. You're not staying in that marriage for your children. It is not easy to leave a marriage you've reached with a man with, but is it not better starting afresh than enduring abuse and end up losing your life? Like, I don't want to get teary in this video because it hurts me so bad. It hurts me so much when I see women enduring nonsense. And at the same time, I still blame women. I still blame women because you cannot tell me the signs were not there. The signs were there, but because the way you people, like the way we glorify marriage in Nigeria, the way we put in quotes respect. If you are married, they respect you, but if you're not married, you're a bad woman, you have bad character. Who told you if you're not married is because you have a bad character? Who told you that? This nonsense stereotype needs to stop. And because of how crazy we African women, especially Nigerian women, are about marriage, you enter marriage and you forget yourself. You see a beautiful lady, very beautiful, having a good career for herself, and she gets to marriage. She gets married eventually, and before you know it, she starts looking older than her age. She forgets herself. She abandons herself. She carries the marriage on her head like gala. And at the end of the day, the person you're married to does not even value you. The person you're married to abuses you. You don't have any career for yourself. You don't have any business for yourself. You don't have nothing for yourself. Allowance, it doesn't even give you. So what are you doing there? Like, make me understand what you are doing there. Marriage is not supposed to overshadow you. You're, you're supposed to be what? Yourself in marriage. You're supposed to be happy. I'm not saying every time you're going to be happy. There are ups and downs in marriage, yes. But I'm talking about abuse. You're clearly seeing the red flags, but because he has money, or because, uh, see, I'm not talking about those women that they know. So women they know and they just choose their struggle. I'm going for money, even if he's abusing me. I think it's. I'm not talking for those women. They chose what they want to do. I'm talking about those women that go into marriage thinking they are going to this loving and see. Let me tell you, fun fact. Before before I got married and now that I'm married, I can tell you for a fact that there is a huge difference. I can't whenever I remember myself before I got married, I can't help but thank God for my life. So women, ask questions, ask random questions, bring up scenarios in your head and ask questions to see his level of emotional maturity, to see his level of emotional intelligence, to see if this man has vision. You don't just carry yourself into a marriage without understanding who you are getting married to, without understanding if your vision and their vision align. And in all, guys, I don't want to go too deep in this video. In all, please make sure you marry a kind man because love is not enough. Love is not enough. Please make sure you marry a kind man who fears God and love God. I'm just tired of seeing all these stories online. At the point, I left Instagram yesterday because I was tired of. I left Instagram, and when I came back, I saw another news again. I just wish, I just wish women live a marriage that doesn't serve them. I just hope women will choose themselves in marriage. Be healthy mentally so that your children can see what it means to have self-worth through their mother. Don't forget to like this video, guys. Share to your friends and loved ones. And do not forget to turn on your post notification to get notified whenever I upload a new video. With that being said, guys, have a nice day. Bye.